United States chomping at us
And I have
to
to
get
send,
that audit submitted.
and I have to send them a letter also.
Okay. Acknowledge and accept the resignation letter of S.PETIT, which would be Stephanie Pettit, our interim, treasurer for training. We have a motion, do we need a motion to accept her?
Just make a
Before
motion.
I would even look at this, I want the resignation letter read out loud.
I don't see a need to do that at all. I wouldn't.
I do, Dennis, I'll disagree with you on that. I can't order the board to do it, I'm only one vote, but I think it's necessary, it should be read out loud.
It's subject to right to know request. I don't recommend it, but that's up to you folks.
I think there was already a right to know request out there for that, wasn't there?
Not be right for
I can't read it, because I don't have it, so.
I don't have it either.
I don't have one.
I have a copy if it needs to be read then.
it. I've got a copy here. I have no objection to it being read out, considering the solicitor's comments. You know, the board may not want to do it, that's fine. There's only a series of 3 words I'd like explained in this letter. I want to know what the hell new and upcoming controversy means. And her resignation was submitted so abruptly, and I know she was doing a fine job with Lori. And Lori was well satisfied with her efforts towards instructing properly what Lori should be doing as a secretary treasurer. They were moving along pretty well. But I'd like to know what she means by new and upcoming controversy. If anybody knows.
There was a right to know that was put out. I think at least the person who had the right to know had a conversation with Miss Pettit. Was there anything in your conversation that sheds any light on the letter?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I think we can just go by what the letter has.
Did you have any conversations with her?
No, I didn't, but I inquired of Mrs. Stillwagon if she had any idea what Mrs. Pettit was referring to.
Maybe rather than speculate, maybe someone should talk to her about it then.
She's on vacation this week.
I know,
tried to.
I sent 3 emails. I'm gonna be in court tomorrow if I can, so.
Mrs. Stillwagon said she was doing an excellent job, and she was very satisfied while working with her.
What controversy would they have to get?
Evidently, they had none.
Yeah.
Well, I could glean,
It wouldn't be with Lori.
what controversy was she alluding to?
Well, since we keep alluding to the letter, should I read the letter of resignation out loud?
Go ahead, I mean, you already read it all out.
Again,
Nice.
Okay, well,
I said based on what the solicitor says, it shouldn't be read out.
I don't see a need to do it, but
Okay.
that's, why, is there a motion to accept the resignation with regret?
I'll make a motion to accept Stephanie Pettit's resignation with regret. I would also like to put in there how, grateful I am that she came in and helped this community the way she did. And she didn't have to, she didn't know us for nothing. It's a shame.
So you made a motion to accept her resignation with regret.
Yes. Any second?
I'll second that, Michelle.
Any more discussion on it?
As I said, I still believe the public should be aware fully of what the resignation letter says.
Yeah.
It's
I have to go
personnel.
with it. We have a right to know.
There's a motion on the floor and a second, but it's a question before the board right now.
Okay. Roll call?
Dupree,
Yes.
Spar,
Yes, from the standpoint that, beyond Mrs. Pettit's language about coming controversy, I don't know what else has any solidity to meat to it. What does it mean beyond that point?
Parrish,
Yes.
Wilson,
I will leave the letter here on the desk. Anybody wants to read it? I'm not going to deny you. So it will be right here. And then I will vote to accept the resignation.
Okay. E, discussion.
What?
Evans
Oh, I
Bourne.
thought it was yes, regrettably yes.
Okay, motion carried.